Good evening. It's January 30th, 2009, and I'd like to apologize to anybody who, saved their cash, kept their powder dry, and decided to wait until the price dropped based on my guesstimate. Obviously, as you can tell, with the price of gold closing at $927 or something like that, and silver closing at $12.67. It looks like my forecast of a price collapse is not going to come to fruition. However, if you look at the charts, the trading charts, gold is overbought, same as silver, and it's starting to roll over. Could it go higher? Possibly. I mean, the news is getting dire every week, getting worse, and people are talking about how much money the government is printing. So that's going to put a lot of pressure on gold and silver in the coming weeks. So I don't see how the banks are going to be able to fight against that pressure, especially since I'm reading now that two hedge funds or money management funds are now pricing everything in gold, meaning that when you buy stocks, you buy it priced in gold. When you sell the stocks are get sold and get placed into a gold account. So if that catches on, watch out. I mean, gold will go bananas, and then silver would follow with it because it's a cheaper, it's a poor man's gold basically, and and basically the COMEX will eventually default because there isn't enough silver out there for people to take delivery, and people are taking delivery like they're like there's no tomorrow. Also, if you don't have your gold and your silver with you, if you have a Canadian fund, which are now offering receipts for your gold, if you buy your gold in a place where they don't, they can't send you the gold, there's no way to send you the gold, you shouldn't be buying it. You must take delivery of your gold. I'm going to say that again. You must take delivery of your gold and silver. And here is a story. I'm going to play a little clip from the Patriot Radio News Hour again. I would and I advise any of my viewers to listen to their radio show. You can catch it on their website. I'll place a link right over there if you hit more info to their website and where you can listen to their radio show and download it and listen to it on your iPod or whatever. Or you can also catch it out here on YouTube. But here's a little clip from that on as an example of why you should get your gold.
Like the guy who had a Fidelity gold physical contract through Fidelity, and he had opened it in '04, and he decided now he bought Canadian maple leaves through Fidelity in '04. He says last year at '08, he says I'm taking delivery. He goes, I don't feel like messing with these clowns and all their fees, and they're constantly calling me, telling me to sell it and buy this mutual fund and that mutual fund. So he takes delivery. Guess what he gets? Now he bought the contract in '04. He gets '08 maple leaves. He goes, how's that possible? They told me the whole time that they were charging me storage on my gold. They don't have it. Don't let anyone hold it. The best way I can put this into your simple-minded, low IQ heads, ladies and gentlemen, because if you're listening to me, that must be your criteria that matches mine, is that think of the U.S. Federal Reserve, okay, when you could take, and our Treasury, United States Treasury, even they couldn't pull it off. Remember the silver certificate?
Yes.
I've got them here.
We've got them somewhere around here.
Printed right on it. You can redeem it for an ounce of silver, a silver dollar. You can take it to any Federal Reserve bank, by the way. Anyone.
Can't do that anymore. They'll call the police on your ass. Anyways, also, if you if you have an IRA, it's what's interesting is that you could actually take delivery of gold and silver, not personally on you, but you can have it stored somewhere for you, and it they you can buy it from the Patriot Radio News Hour, the allamericangold.com, I mean, and they'll deliver it to a central location where they'll send you the actual real stuff, and they'll store it for you. And I think that's a great idea. I'm gonna post a link. You should listen to that section in their radio news broadcast, because they explain exactly how it works. They explain all the details, how you fill out the forms and so forth. So it's really fun to listen to these guys, man. So I suggest you check it out if you have an IRA and you haven't cashed it out yet, and you want to roll it over into gold. This is how you do it. If you have a 401k, you could also do the same thing, but they also explain that if it's with your current employer, they can't do it. So check it out. Get your money out of the dollar as soon as you possibly can. Yes, you don't buy something when it's high, because at this point it's a higher price right now, and you should wait for a correction. However, at this point in time, consider any price that you buy gold and silver, because when are you going to sell it, right? You're buying it for your retirement. What does it matter if you purchased it a few, let's just say a few dollars more or a few dollars less, like $20 or $30 less? You're not using it right now. You're using it like 10 years from now or whatever, and you're not going to look at it. So I don't see gold and silver coming to these prices ever again if the U.S. dollar is still around. They'll never come back down to these prices ever. You'll never see gold in the hundreds, and you'll never see silver in the double-digit range ever. So get it now.